Yeah, it was insane.
How excited you feel about it?
It's been insane because it's really weird to see a comedy that talks about issues that people still are a little bit afraid of, you know, especially when you're talking about a mainstream movie and not a movie for film festivals, let's say, and suddenly seeing that it turned into a social phenomenon, that people are watching it, they laugh, but they also they see how they see reflected on the screen like how stupid they are. You know, like if you are somebody that is homophobic, or if you are like extremely like macho, you know, suddenly you watch this movie and you're like, oh, that's not good, you know, that's not gonna fly. And I love that.
Yeah, it just kind of sees like the reflects on them a little bit.
Exactly. They basically the movie's like a mirror, you know, and they go and they start laughing, and suddenly they are like, oh, I'm laughing about myself, you know, and that's really, really, really funny. And I think that has been like part of the success of the movie has to do with the fact that people feel really like they identify what they're watching, you know, and at the same time they can believe that they're seeing a mainstream movie that talks about this subject matter. That is still for the Latin society, it's like a big deal.
You did great with that message, by the way.
Thanks.
I mean, you like you said, something very serious and just kind of turn it over in comedy.
Because the thing is that what happened with most of the movies that talk about these kind of issues, they're always dramas. And for me, like I live life as a comedy. Like the genre of my life is comedy, you know? So I think that everything that could be awful, you know, like especially here, you're making a movie where the lead character is a monster. It's a guy that is a machista, that is homophobic, that is like a really bad human being. But at the same time, most of the people that were raised, most of the people that are in their 30s, you know, were raised like that. Like my mom, like was always like, Nicolas, like, don't cry, you know, you look like a girl, you know, it's like you can't wear pink. Like today, even for the press junket, you know, I took a picture of myself and I sent it to my mom. I was like, oh, I'm doing the press junket. And she's like, and are you wearing that? Like pink? And I'm like, mom, like for real, like I'm 34, you know, like I think that I can wear whatever I want. So most of that education comes from women, from the moms that basically tell to their kid that they have to do it like an hombre. Everything, you know, like walk like an hombre, talk like an hombre, you know, you have to be an hombre. That's part of your culture. So most of the comedy comes from there, you know?
That's so true. That is very true. Quick question.
Yeah.
Why Mauricio Ockman for this character?
Because I was thinking who could be somebody who could play a character that is homophobic, that is extremely machista, that is like an awful human being, but at the same time somebody that you're gonna like. Not like, you know, but somebody that's gonna make that's gonna turn that into a human being and not into a caricature. And I think that what Mauricio did was amazing. And also it's the surprise. Everybody has seen Mauricio playing El Chema, playing like this tough guy, and suddenly you see Mauricio crying, you know, like crying on fetal position, you know, in the shower. And I was when I shot that, it was like, that's the movie, you know. We have El Chema crying on the shower. It's like, what else could you ask, you know?
That's good. Well, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks a lot.
Success again for the U.S.
Yeah, we have to do it like a number now.
Yes.
Thank you.